know why guys need time to think before they answer your questions?
Well, first we have to realize who asked the question. Then we have to make sure we understood the question. Then we have to make sure the question's not a trap. Then we start formulating an answer. Then we have to figure out the best words to deliver the answer. Then we have to weigh the pros and cons of delivering the answer. Then we reevaluate and make sure the question's not a trap again. And then we deliver the answer. It's exhausting.
All right, gentlemen, pull your chair out. Ladies, stand on the front of it. Don't sit yet. Okay, so you see how she has to, right, you have to allow her to stand straight, okay? Gentlemen, push the chair in gracefully. I did this twice. Both hands on the sides, rise, and he pushes it in. Beautiful, good job, good job. Now, gentlemen, ladies, rise. He pulls, and you exit by saying what?
Thank you.
Good job. Woo! Give him a hand. Awesome.
Here's a solid example of why some men choose to not approach women anymore.
Okay, if you're ugly, don't compliment me. Like, the 1 out of 10 complimenting someone literally means nothing. Of course you think someone's good looking. Like, bro, like, if you're good looking and then you compliment me, then it's a compliment.
And I venture to say that a lot more men would kind of move out of the realm of being afraid of rejection if there wasn't, as they perceive it, teeth behind the rejection. What do you mean? Man could walk up to you and say, "Oh man, I really like your energy. I really like your aura, man. You just something about you, man. You're just magnetic." What? I was just saying that, with the way that you act, seem like you're a fun time. Seem like you're a good person to hang out with. I was trying to see if you would like to go out to dinner. Oh, and just say that. I was. That's what I was saying to you, stupid. Stop acting silly. Stop acting like a loser. Stop trying. And that's the point. A lot of these modern women are trying to be offended. They're trying to be. They're trying to find ways to. You said I was what? I just said you was pretty. That's all. That's literally all I said. I said you look good. I said I liked your shoes. That's it. Man, I really like that dress on you, man. That looks nice, man. That blue is your color. Huh? You looking a little bit too hard. I mean, you're standing in front of me in the grocery line. So, yes, I see you. Are you okay? Stop talking.
I did not realize how hated black men were by black women until I did my series. My husband was raised by a single mom, and this is what I've learned. And then I did another video, Black Men in Therapy, and the comments from black women, wow, color me surprised. I kept receiving comments full of skepticism from men saying, "Are you really trying to give us grace? Are you really trying to understand us?" And when I saw the women comment, I went, oh, wow, now it's starting to click. And it saddened me, but I now understand. And a lot of them brought up generalizations about black men creating broken homes and leaving more baby mamas and babies out there. But I feel like millennials and Gen Z are swinging the pendulum the other way from Xers and boomers, because they're trying to be in their children's lives. They're not trying to have these broken homes. They're trying to make it work with their partners. So now I understand comments like this, but I'm a big advocate for all men's healing.
I honestly think a lot of y'all expectations from a man's standpoint comes from being in competition with other women.
Yeah, it's never about the man.
No, I feel like y'all see how other girls live or get treated, and that becomes the standard.
You see how other girls live and are treated in the lens they want you to see it through social media.
Right.
She may be getting the 12 dozen roses. She may be getting the new Louis Gucci Prada.
We do 125.
But she's getting cheated on every night. She don't know where her man is at. You know what I'm saying? He having babies on her, but she's not showing you that part. She's showing you the nice part, the beautiful part.
Yeah.
And you're jealous of her.
I think modern women feel like men are here for their sole enjoyment, for their sole discretion. A lot of times these modern women, they'll do things, they'll make their choices, whatever you call it, and he'll make his, right? He'll do whatever he thinks is best for him, and she'll do whatever she thinks is best for her. Fine. Nobody has a problem with that. But you have to live with your actions, and you have to be accountable. That's the part that modern women don't like. I want to be able to do what I want, act how I want, be who I want to be without any consequences, without having to be accountable. She's expecting the man at that point in time to come running back to her, or I come running back to you with open arms. You don't chastise me. You just look me in my eye and say, I understand. Here are all of your favorite snacks. I know you did me dirty, even after me saying stop, please, multiple times.
I think this is something we should all know, but I'm gonna refresh your memory. If you help a man at his lowest, he will 100% leave you at his highest. Men do not want to be with the woman that watched them struggle. Men do not want to be with the woman that knows he's broke. Men do not want to be with the woman that knew him before whoever he wants to be. It's a hard pill to swallow, but this is why as women, we have to stop accepting men, right? When they're not all together, especially if you yourself have your together. There's no reward for helping a man get on his feet, boo. I'm so serious. He will use those 2 feet and walk out your life.
Cap, I call all 1000% cap. I was broke and broken. My wife spoke life back into me. My wife helped me get back on my feet at one point in my life. And I'm still here. All cap, bro. A good woman go see a good man and speak life into him. That's what good women do. You know what I mean? So I don't know the type of dude she dealt with that. She might have helped and walked out of her life. But I appreciate mine. I appreciate it because at my lowest, she picked me. She spoke life back into me.
What's going on, fellas? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Let's get back to the video.
Men, this is why so many of you are checking out. I keep seeing men say, I'd rather stay single. And honestly, a lot of you are checking out of dating. Not because you don't want love. It's because modern dating feels so emotionally exhausting. Mixed signals, inconsistency, and people pretending not to care. So men, stop trying. But here's the truth. The right relationship won't feel like chaos. It'll feel like peace. I'm a dating coach for men. Follow along if you want modern day strategies that actually work.
You know what's funny is that modern women, they just say weird stuff. Like, a man could be hanging out with you, or, you know, whenever you want to be hung out with. Hey, let's go here, let's do this, let's be over there. But then when a man says, hey, you know, I just want to kind of like relax, you know, go out with the boys, or like just have a weekend to myself. A lot of these modern women, because they've been listening to a whole lot of foolishness, then they'll say, oh, you have an avoidant attachment style. Attachment, you're avoidant. You haven't really fully dealt with your trauma. They'll sit up here and use words that they don't even know what they're saying. Oh, you're probably out there, you know, doing what you're not supposed to be doing. It. No, I was just hanging out. I was just hanging out with my brother. That was it. My mom asked me to do a couple things around the house. That's all I was doing, is whatever she asked for. Oh, well, show me the proof. Are you the police? No, stop being weird. Maybe you need to go to therapy a little bit more and listen this.
Ever notice how they move on so fast, like they had one foot out the door before the relationship even ended? That's called monkey branching. When you're dealing with a narcissist, monkey branching isn't just them moving on quickly, it's actually very strategic. They tend to secure their next source of attention, of admiration, before they discard the current one because they can't afford a gap in supply. To a narcissist, admiration, validation, emotional energy is oxygen, and they need it at all times. If they sense that the relationship is slipping, or you're seeing them for who they really are underneath the mask, or you're getting stronger, or they're losing control, they will start scoping for that next person quietly. They'll flirt with other people, reopen old conversations, all while acting very distant with you. Not because they love the new person, or they're better than you, or because the connection is more meaningful, but because they need a guaranteed replacement ready to step in the moment that they're done. With a narcissist, they don't rebuild, they don't take accountability, they want a blank slate with somebody who doesn't see them for who they are yet. They cannot tolerate the crash, the collapse that comes when they're alone, because aloneness forces self-reflection. Self-reflection exposes their shame, which threatens their entire identity. So instead of dealing with any of that, they just skip the ending and jump straight into a new beginning. So when a narcissist moves on very quickly, it's not proof that you didn't matter, it's proof that they were already out securing supplies somewhere else because they can't survive without it.
Listen up, ladies. Don't you dare beg or ask a man to do things that should come natural. When someone truly loves you, they care about how you feel. You know, they care about the things they say and they do because they love you. You shouldn't ask a man to respect you. You shouldn't have to beg a man to text you, call you, check up on you, see how your day is going, take me out to eat, make me feel special. Those things come natural when someone genuinely, truly loves and cares about you. So I repeat myself. Don't you dare ask a man, beg a man to do something that should come natural.
A lot of times these modern women, a lot of them are spending, upwards of $10,000, $12,000, things like BBLs, lip filler, and veneers, and stuff like that. And I've seen it. I've sat right there and listened to them talk about, flying overseas and going over here to get this done and that done, which fantastic. But what they do with that is they'll come back and they'll post thirst traps, the stuff that they're getting, and they'll be upset at the men that are coming and giving them attention. They'll be like, why can't I get the man that I'm looking for? Well, even though the people that you went to did good work and you look nice, you look cheap, right? Number one. Number two, let's say that you don't look cheap. Let's say that you look fantastic, did a fantastic job on your face, the tummy tuck. I saw one lady that they gotten what they call like a mommy makeover or something like that. But you go and you do all that type of stuff and you don't even look like yourself anymore. And so essentially, and this is what modern women get mad at. They get mad at a man for saying, oh, well, I'll just, go get a doll or something like that. But then you want him to accept plastic. Because after a certain point in time, that's essentially what you are. Is nothing but plastic. You're not a real person. Why would anybody that, there's some people I think that, they don't care about that type of stuff. But you have a lot of guys that would like you as much as possible, if you can, to be natural and to take care of what you got.
So I won't speak for all, but I'll speak for many. A man's family is not your family. As a divorce lawyer, I watch women learn this the hard way. They walk into a marriage believing they're gaining a second home, a second mom, a second set of people who will love them the way they love their son. But loyalty doesn't automatically transfer through a wedding ring. His family might smile at you, hug you, toast to you, even post you on social media. But when things get hard, most families default to protecting their own blood. You become the outsider again. The same people who called you daughter will call you the problem if it keeps the peace for him. I've seen it over and over. A woman thinks she's finally part of the clan. She cooks at holidays, she babysits nieces and nephews, she shows up for birthdays, graduations, emergencies. But when cracks appear in the marriage, that love gets real conditional real fast. So suddenly everything is your fault. Suddenly he never did anything wrong. Suddenly you're the villain in a story they were never willing to see clearly. Women blame themselves for not being liked enough, for not being easy enough, agreeable enough, polite enough. But the truth is simple. You were never competing fairly. I tell clients all the time that marriage is between two people, but divorce reveals the whole village. And that village will usually circle the wagons around him, even when he's the one who caused the damage. They won't ask what you went through. They won't ask what he did. They won't ask why you're breaking. They'll just ask how fast they can help him rebuild without you. And that is why you must walk into marriage with your eyes wide open. His family is not your emotional safety net. They are not your protection plan. They are not the people who will save you when things fall apart. Your real family is the one you build with your own boundaries, your own support system, your own people who show up for you even when it's inconvenient. So yes, love his family, be kind to his family, but never forget that their loyalty is inherited, not earned.
Women want a provider man, and they want a masculine guy when it's convenient for them. That's the problem. They are not willing to be in their feminine. They want to be able to be in their feminine when you pay the bill, but they want to be able to be in their masculine when they're bossing you around the house, when they are the woman of the house and the man of the house gets told to sit down, when they are following a boss babe trajectory, when they are deciding that they want to, send their kids to daycare so that they can amp up their career. When they're making all of these decisions, they want to opt to be in their masculine. You can't turn on a guy's provider chip when you want. They're not operating on remote control, honey.
I think what's funny is that a lot of these modern women, a lot of them, they want to live a certain lifestyle. They want to live a certain way. They start going to farmers markets, start dressing a certain type of way. Do your thing, You want to change, you want to do something different. I'm working on making sourdough bread. That whole thing, you're captioning everything. I'm in my divine healing journey. I'm in my divine feminine energy. I'm this, I'm that. I'm cooking and cleaning and all that stuff. And get ready with me while I clean, and watch me while I clean, watch me while I cook and all that stuff. But then don't cook for that man. Don't cook for him. All of a sudden, I'm not cooking for a man. Come with us as we go to Target and we do grocery shopping. I got a good man. He bought all the groceries. Did you cook for him? Nope. Nope. Did you make him a snack? Nope. Did you say thank you? Nope. Because then I wouldn't be in my divine feminine. Because then, he would think that he's not supposed to do those things. He's supposed to get a thank you for doing those types of things. A man is here to protect and provide and support me. Right. I think what I'm getting at is you guys do a lot of stuff. You say you want to be in the divine feminine era, a soft girl era, a passenger princess era. Like I said, a soft girl era, the trend is to cook sourdough bread and go here and do all of that stuff. But you do none of that stuff for your man. And at some point in time, a man is going to get tired, once again, of the stuff that he's doing, the energy that he's putting out, not being reciprocated.
Signs you are in a healthy relationship, and most of them feel simple but powerful in everyday moments. 1, you feel calm more than anxious. The relationship brings peace instead of constant stress. You are not overthinking every message or wondering where you stand all the time. 2, communication feels safe. You can speak honestly without fear of being attacked or dismissed. Even during disagreements, both of you try to understand instead of just trying to win. 3, effort is consistent on both sides. Not perfect, but steady and reliable over time. You do not feel like you are the only one trying to keep the relationship together. 4, you feel respected. Your opinions, time, and boundaries are taken seriously. There is no need to shrink yourself just to keep the peace between you both. 5, you can be yourself fully without pretending or hiding parts of who you are. You feel accepted for who you are, not pressured to constantly change to be loved. 6, problems get solved, not ignored. Both of you are willing to fix things together. Issues do not pile up because you both address them before they grow bigger. 7, there is trust. You do not feel the need to check, control, or doubt constantly. Trust shows in actions, not just words, and it stays even when you are apart. In the end, a healthy relationship feels stable, supportive, and real, not confusing or draining.
You know, these modern women, it's not ignorance, it's just misapplied. Like, you're not applying it in the right context, right? Like, you know, say for instance, if a man does something, you know, maybe he's working, and he don't text back. Oh, you know, he's avoidant. You know, you can't really trust this guy, right? And they make a big deal about it. They'll fool around. Obviously, they're gonna text a group. Obviously, they're gonna text anybody and everybody who they know. They're gonna blow up your phone. They're gonna tell TikTok you're a terrible person. But when you look at what she's doing, she don't text back for a few hours. Oh, you know, you know, I'm just maintaining healthy boundaries. You know, you're doing the same thing that I am, but for some reason, I'm wrong about it. I'm the one that's toxic. I'm the one that's avoided. How the heck does that make sense?
And I'm not suggesting we should do anything to get in the way of women's ascent, but we have to acknowledge no group in America has fallen further faster than young men. And the country and women aren't going to continue to flourish if young men are flailing. And they are really struggling. 1 out of 3 men who hasn't cohabitated by the time they're 30 or married someone is going to be a substitute. Here's a stat. This freaked me out. 45% of men 18 to 24 have never asked a woman out in person. Mm-hmm. You know, no one wants, they get a lot of mixed signals. No one wants to be that guy that approaches a woman at the bar and it's unwelcome and he's now that guy. Mm-hmm. He's a creep. But now what you find is in surveys, 80% of women still say they want the man to initiate romantic interest.
I think, and there was one guy I think I heard talking about there's never really a right way to approach. And then I think somewhere at the end of his video or something like that, he might have mentioned when he runs into dudes, or, you know, he looks at the situation of men not approaching, it's usually a skilled issue, or it's usually that she's not attracted to you, which, you know, pretty much that's what it's going to run into. But I think with the way that modern women act, it's kind of hard to see now, is it a skilled issue or is she just not attracted to me? A lot of time, modern women don't even know, they don't know how to act. They can be attracted to a man and still be cutting up and clowning him because that's what the group is doing. And obviously you got to be your own person, but you know, a lot of times women they're social. And so whatever the group is doing, well, I guess that's what I'm doing. Even though I would have liked the guy, I guess that's what I'm doing. Sometimes these women double back and talk to the guy. And the guy's like, well, why was you clowning me over there? Well, I was with the group and they was doing this, and this, but I really liked you, so I thought I didn't want to miss a chance. And they start talking and then only come back after maybe a month, 2 months that they talking on the low. She introduced him to the friend group, or the friends kind of see them out. Where you been, man? You've been missing in action, right? But modern women a lot of times are ruining their own approach. They're attracted to you, but they're ruining it with RBF or who they hang out with. There was a situation where 2 women were in the gym. A man approached one. Well, he actually approached the group, and you know what he said was kind of corny, but the woman liked him, and so she was listening to hear what he had to say. The woman on the other side, her friend, jumps into the situation and the conversation and starts talking over him, laughing and kikiing. The woman then looks at her friend and says, okay, I guess I should laugh. So she starts laughing, you know, kind of half-heartedly. And the woman, her friend, is still ruining her chance. She likes the guy. This is what some of these modern women are doing. They're ruining their chances for their friend because they're losers. Get away.
I had a broad one time, we was out to eat. And she was like, yo, can my friend come? I'm like, sure, it don't matter, we chilling. She was like, if you pay for it, you know, I'm gonna pay you back for her food. Cause broad already know me. Yeah. She know it's gonna be, Now I'll do it. I ain't say like we out at the same time. Sometimes you're like, man, if I ain't hitting that, man, I ain't paying for food. But you know, if I'm out and I'm with you and your friend come, all right, whatever, I'll pay for the meal. But she already initiated like, oh, hey, my friend gonna come. We gonna order this. I'm gonna make sure I save the money, right? You know, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I ain't tripping on it.
Yeah.
But the test was, is she gonna make sure that she tell me about it? She never did.
Wow.
And so I knew to put her in that category. I tell people all the time, the test ain't to get mad at the broad. The test is to find out who she is. That's your character. Ain't no way if I'm out with you and I say something, I'ma do it. I owe you some money. You ain't gotta call me about it. I'ma call you. That's a character. So all it does is put in my mind, this is broad's character. So when you tell me not only did she break it, she said she was gonna do something and she did it with a good attitude. You're not gonna find that because most women are trying to get over. They're like, oh, is he gonna say something? Oh, he didn't say something cool. You know, or she might not have said nothing. Anyway. So when you have a woman like that, understand the character of most women, and the fact that she did that is like, it's high level.
That's what I'm
hey man, listen, that's a keeper. That's one of the ones you should have a sit down conversation with. Like, listen, I see you all in.
Yeah. And modern women expect you to commit to them, right? Modern women really, honestly, they want control over commitment. Is really what they want. They want control over your access to them, and they want control over their commitment. So they want all of the cards, which is, oh, I'm strong and independent. I don't need no man. And this and that. I can choose this man. I got this man on my roster. He does this. I got this man that does that. And I can choose any one of them whenever I would like to. Right. You can do all of that and have a fantastic life. People doing things for you. I don't know what they got going on. That might be an arrangement that you guys enjoy in some instances for a number of years. But then you, at one point in time, and this is where you get into trouble. At one point in time, you want a man, even if it's not that man, you want a man to commit to you, right? Unfortunately for you, that man has been seeing you act a fool out there. And now you're wondering why this man won't commit to you, why this man won't propose to you, why this man won't marry you. I've been seeing you act a fool. And a lot of men see that. They see you out here playing the field, roaming around, and then saying, I'm going to continue to roam around. You're not even doing it in private, right? They see all the stuff you're doing, and they say, I don't think so. I don't want to marry a woman like that. If she's going to be out here messing with this guy and that guy, it's not the type of woman that I want. You got women out here trying to take a man for all of his money. I don't want that. That's not something that I'm looking for. You're not doing anything to be